Hello everyone, welcome to the end of the second day of the Responsible Global Leadership Seminar. It's Sunday. As I was telling yesterday, we have analyzed some cases of wrong leadership and we have already reached what is a responsible global leader. I want to share those insights with you and I'm going to summarize the key learning topics. So, the first thing we have seen is very common is the fact of a majority of us has to deal with uncertainty. So the question is, how can we predict what's going to happen? We cannot, right? But actually, we can make scenarios. And one very important conclusion we have reached is that you can always protect yourself by thinking what is the worst case scenario you can face and thinking what's going to lead to that worst case scenario. So this way you learn how to avoid extreme circumstances that you don't want for your job, for your team. Last but not least, we have also detected another problem, which is the fact that nowadays in big companies and actually within developed countries, you face a lot of problem of having persons that are not the ideal for a leadership position. However, they are in a leadership position. So you should be very careful in the choice of the company you're going to work for. You should trust them, you should trust the value proposition, and you should trust the persons. Because after all, it's all about persons, and we are selling a service. We are selling our intelligence. That should be a very important focus for us students that are about to graduate. On the other hand, what is, after all, a global responsible leader? That is exactly what I want to talk to you about. So there are several conclusions we have reached for what is being a leader. First of all, it is important to clarify the concept of leadership because, after all, leadership is not a new concept and it's not being part of an elite that only a few can be. Leadership starts in knowing what and knowing why. Apart from this, we have also concluded that a good leader should not think of himself as superior to the rest members of the team because in fact he is not. He performs a different function. It's true, it has higher pace, but actually he has also a great responsibility associated. Another conclusion is that a leader should have a strong culture, should have interests in other societies, should have a point of view beyond business. And last but not least, a leader should not be afraid to define his own responsibilities, because after all, if a leader fails, he's gonna fail on its own terms and not on someone else's. So those are the conclusions of the second day of the Responsible Global Leadership Seminar. I hope that you have enjoyed this summary and see you in the next days for the resume of what it is to be a Cems student.